I'm Steve Spur. I used to be a cowboy. Now I talk to dead people. Do you really want to do that with Grandma watching? Forget about Santa Claus. Dad's watching you. The whole family is on the other side, and they're ready to talk to you. I'm Steve Spur, and I'm the Cowboy Psychic. I don't give a damn what people think about me. I'm just the old-fashioned West Texas cowboy, worked with the horses. I'm gonna tell it like it is, you know? I see slow motion home movies in my head. And they're whoever I'm reading for, I'm seeing their home movies. I'm seeing their grandma with the wire rim glasses and the blue print dress with black socks. Will never trade my life though. I am who I am because of all the crazy shit that's happened to me. One of those summer days, you know, it's like 110 degrees. I offered to help my dad move. Went up in the attic to hand him stuff down. I passed out, fell out of the hole, landed on my head, thank God, because everyone tells me I'm hard-headed anyway. Rushed me to the hospital, doing CAT scans. They didn't know if it was epilepsy. Turns out, though, it's just a heat stroke. 3 months later, I started hearing voices, and then I would actually see spirit. One time there was a guy at the end of my bed, jumped up and grabbed my 357 off my dresser. Outside, go around the house in my underwear, you know, Starsky's hut still. I'm gonna find this little fucker and we're gonna teach him. And then I started thinking, oh my God, was it an alien type deal? I really am going crazy. Once it's just a strange happening. Twice is coincidence. Third time, okay, I'm a believer. That was my awakening. The stuff that I'm gonna bring through, nobody else in the world is gonna know except you and maybe a few family members. Let me tell you how it works, okay? My guides and angels show me slow motion home movies of your relatives. I'll be able to describe what people look like, what they're wearing, pets they may have had. I want to knock people's socks off where there was a dead cert that, oh my God, he's telling the truth. Do you know if Grandpa was in the military?
I think so.
He says, you know how to shoot a rifle.
Yeah.
He's proud of you that you know how to shoot a rifle, okay? Your loved ones are on the other side. They're watching you. They're cheering you on. And to me, there's only one thing to prove there's life after death. Who's the guy that has a mole right here?
A mole?
On their face.
Well, my ex had a mole right here.
Okay, and that may be. She's talking. I think she's linking him to the drink. Did he have a drinking problem?
Yeah.
Okay.
I came here to have a reading. I have no preconceptions about anything. He mentioned a man or a guy with a mole on his face, and then he said he had a drinking problem, and that was like exactly my ex-boyfriend, like perfect.
People say, well, how do I know you didn't Google me or look me up or whatever? It's number one, I'm too lazy to do that, okay? I love it when people say, oh, you're as good or better than John Edward. I'm going like, no, I'm not. My spirit guides are. I said, my spirit guides can kick his spirit guide's ass, okay? Tabitha, someone named Tabitha, living or crossed?
It's always a possibility, but I don't know who to call me. Why are you not hearing these names clearly?
Sometimes they're just showing me symbols and it's like a game of charades. If I have a really hard ass that's sitting in front of me, I ask their guides or angels, I say, give me something that's gonna make them cry, please. They're showing me like a little red caboose on the end of a train. Did someone work for the railroad?
My grandfather.
Okay, was he on the train? He worked for a railroad?
He did.
Okay.
There's something very unique about him.
Do you know if he witnessed or was involved in a big train wreck?
He was involved in an accident.
If you're working a train yard, you know, what's a chance that you're going to witness an accident? I mean, come on, okay?
So they're not, satisfied. They're playing tough guy. I ask their guides or angels, and then I'll say, okay, you remember when you witnessed your dog getting run over by the car and the dog's name was Toto and you took his collar off? And then the tears just coming down. I'll say, thank you guys. You son of a bitch, what do you think of now, What's 16 to 17?
One of my sisters,
Okay. And what's the deal? What's the connection?
she died at 16.
She wrecked your bike, or there's a bike that got screwed up?
It was her bike, and I had been riding it before her, and then she took it out and killed on it. I'm skeptical, but I wanted to keep an open mind. My sister was in an accident, and I thought that's very significant because I did ride the bike just before she did when she had the accident.
I think that you live, you learn, then you teach. Tonight is a psychic and mediumship development circle. And it's a place to bring through spirits or bring through information about one another to increase our skills. Any of my relatives that's crossed over, anything you can get about me, think about it. Just do a little quick meditation. This is a place that they can have a safe place to learn. I studied my butt off and worked my butt off trying to get as good as I can, and I continue to do that. I wish I would have known this shit when I was 20 years old, and I wouldn't have made all the mistakes I made. I know my guys are taking care of me, they got my back, and you're gonna find out what it is. You come down here to learn life lessons, death, grief, pain. You can't learn that shit in heaven. You can't. Y'all come take a trip with me and never leave the farm. I'm Steve Spur, and I'm the Cowboy Psychic.